Hey, comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. The fans are back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do Comic Book Haul week number 151. That's right, fans. Finally, it's good to be back on track with comics. Last week we had such a light week. It was like, I felt like there was this void inside of me. Uh, Now we finally got comics going again, and here it is. I want to say the first real comic book haul of the year. So here's the bag. Comics are inside of the bag. I'm taking the stuff out of the bag now, and the bag is being a little resistive. There we go. There goes the bag. You notice I'm inside today, not in the garage because it's freaking cold outside. So I'm staying warm, keeping my butt right here on the couch. All right, first thing we got this week is promotional card for Guardians of the Galaxy. All new comic series begins this February. So yeah, interesting right there. I guess it's based off of the cartoon or whatnot. So if you were looking forward to that, the kids can check that out. They'll probably love it. All right, next thing I got was a promotional poster for Uncanny Avengers. You know, the after effects of what happened with Access here. So that's a pretty cool promotional poster. I'll be hanging that up in the background for one of the new posters of the year. And then on the back of that one, you wind up getting Operation Sin #1, where you got Agent Carter and you have Howard Stark on that actual poster too. So that's a pretty cool one also. And obviously, that book came out today as well. For a lot of people that are jumping on Agent Carter, so it's a perfect time to kind of release that book. All right, so here we go. Here's the books for this week, and I don't know how long I'll be reading this one for, but I gotta give the first one a try at least because it is, yes, another weekly series, but this time it's from Marvel Comics, and this is Wolverine's issue #1. What to expect out of this series, I'm not really too sure yet. As far as I know, that there's no ending to it, so it's going to be coming out each and every week. I think in the end result out of all this, we're going to get Wolverine back again. And if he does come back this year, I can honestly say I don't miss him because they never let Wolverine go. It's kind of like he didn't just die. It's like he died, and then it's like we got to make 800 other series about him. So it's kind of like overkill for a character that is dead. So I don't know if he'll come back this year or not, but we'll see what happens, and we'll see if the series is a solid book. So this is Wolverine's issue #1. All right, next is a book from Vertigo Comics. I love the first issue of this, and this is Wolf Moon issue #2. Kind of a different spin on werewolf genre here. It's not your typical, hey, I'm going to bite the victim and they become a vampire. No, the wolf. God, I can't talk. The freaking whatever it is, the wolf bite, whatever it is. Yes. The spirit of the wolf takes on different types of hosts. The person doesn't get bit, doesn't get scratched and becomes the wolf. It's just a different spin on how the person becomes the werewolf. And this guy is infatuated and is following this wolf because of the fact it killed his family and stuff like that. So, but this was a good issue. Wolf Moon issue #2. God, that was like a freaking tongue twister. All right, next. Another new #1 for the year, and that is, and I'm totally looking forward to this because I remember I watched an episode of Ultimate Spider-Man, and it had, yes, Squirrel Girl on there, and you could see Squirrel Girl was on there, and it took out the Juggernaut with all our 800 squirrels, and I thought it was so comical. This book, I don't know what to expect here. It looks funny, but I'm going to give it a try. This is something different, and yeah, so it's called The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, issue #1. There'll be a review on this on Comic Frontline coming up, maybe probably tomorrow. So if you guys want to look forward to a review on that, yes, The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, issue #1. So funny. All right, next is Spider-Man 2099, issue number 7. This is a Spider-Verse tie-in. Not sure what's going to happen here. It looks like we got to see. I think was it More? No, it wasn't Moreland. It was the other one. I forgot his name, and he wound up. I wonder what happened. I forgot what exactly happened to him. I think he got captured, and it looks like they're doing some kind of like experiment on him or whatnot. So I don't know where this is going, but we'll see how it ties into the Spider-Verse universe. And so this is Spider-Man 2099, issue number 7. All right. Another weekly book. This time it's from DC, and this is Future's End, issue number 36. Here you have 50 Sue with Lana Lang on there. Lana decides that she wants to be a true mother figure to 50 Sue, and 50 Sue is kind of warming up to the whole idea. So, Future's End, I say it all the time. It jumps around a lot. We're going to see where this issue goes. And yeah, so this is issue number 36. All right, next is one of my favorite series right now, and that is Jerry Duggan is writing it, and that's Hulk versus Red. Well, this is just Hulk, but this time it's Red versus Red Hulk, or Hulk versus Red Hulk. I really can't talk today. And it says, is this the last stand of Doc Green? Because it looks like, based off of the cover here, Doc Green is getting his ass beat. So I don't know what happens at the end of this one. I can't wait to read this. This also will be reviewed on Comic Frontline this week. So if you guys want to see a review of Hulk versus Red Hulk, this is it, guys. This is a really great series. If you haven't checked out Hulk at this point, I highly suggest that you guys do. Fun stuff. All right. Next is another book from Zenescope Entertainment, and that is Grimm Tales of Terror, issue number 6. Horrific type of book. You want a bunch of one-shots that tell scary stories, this is it for you guys. I think, who's writing this book right now? Is it Sean McKenzie? Sean McKenzie is the writer of this particular issue. You tend to get different writers on this series. It's great stuff, guys. I highly suggest that you pick this one up as well. Again, horrific book, Tales from the Crypt type of style, Twilight Zone. It fits all in that category. So this is Grimm Tales of Terror, issue number 6. All right, next is another Zenescope Entertainment book, and this is Grimm Fairy Tales. Again, I've told you guys about this series. Same thing. We're on issue number 106. This was a good jumping on point at 101. Really dives deep into these characters. Patrick Shan is the writer of this. Fun stuff here, guys. Really suggest this series. If you're looking to jump on Zenescope Entertainment, I think this is the series you really want to do. I think this, Robin Hood, and Grimm Tales of Terror are real solid books here. So this is Grimm Fairy Tales, issue number 106. All right, next is, I can't wait for this one, Green Arrow, issue number 38. At the end of the last issue, you got to see Oliver Queen meet up with Hal Jordan. Now, I am not reading Green Lantern, so I haven't got a good Green Lantern fix in a very long time. Just because I'm not a fan of Robert Venditti, that's why I haven't been reading Green Lantern. But it doesn't mean I don't like the character Hal Jordan. I love Hal Jordan. I don't like the direction that book is going. But these two team up, just like the old days. So it fits that DC feel that you guys may have read in the past with these two teaming up, because they've been great friends in the past. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen here with Green Arrow and Hal Jordan. So this is Green Arrow issue number 38. Fun series. All right, next is a book that you guys suggested to me. And based off of Comic of the Year, you guys picked it as your viewer's choice pick. And it is Deadly Class issue number 10. Now, I have the first volume ordered. It's been taking forever to come in the mail. I got an email yesterday saying that it's coming, and I should get it within the next couple of days. So I want to get caught up on that. I'll read the first trade, and then I have issue 10 here, and then I have to get some of the other back issues. I have to figure out where to find them. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to give it a solid shot here. I hear so many good things about it. So this is Deadly Class issue number 10. I'm just going to open it up and look at the artwork. So this is definitely an interesting comic. So can't wait to see what this is about, guys. So yep, that's next. All right. Couple highly anticipated books this week. The next one, based off of the Ant-Man trailer here, Ant-Man issue number 1. I'm not a huge fan of Ant-Man. I'm not going to lie with you. I don't know too much about the character. I know there's been different, there's Hank Pym and there's Scotty Lang. And, I know a brief history about the character. But hopefully the comic will hopefully get me more knowledge of the character, maybe hopefully feel attached to him somehow, and maybe get more excited for this movie that's to come. I watched the trailer. I wasn't a huge fan of the trailer. I did an actual trailer reaction video on Comic Frontline, so if you guys want to see that, you can check that out as well. But I'll be reviewing Ant-Man here on Comic Book Corner 2.0. All right, next. And last but not least, the first book I'll be reviewing this week right here on this channel is The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 12. And this is part 4 of Spider-Verse. Love the cover of this. This cover is awesome. It's got the whole Inheritors on there, and it's got all the spider masks, and they use them as they're hunting them, so they use them as trophies. And I think that's fantastic. I love that. It's awesome. And yeah, I really can't wait to read this and get my hands on it and get back into some consistent comic reading, because we've had these past 2 weeks have been, holidays and everything else. So yeah, there you have it, guys. There is the haul. So you can stay tuned for Squirrel Girl review on Frontline, Hulk on Frontline, Ant-Man right here, and Spider-Man right here. And then anything else is extra. So stay tuned for that. Also stay tuned for the comic book haul, or I'm sorry, comic book countdown coming up on Monday. And if you guys haven't checked out who won Comic Book of the Year, go ahead and check that out. That video was posted this morning. So guys, as always, thank you for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. And until that next comic book review, which is probably in about 20 minutes, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. And thanks for watching, guys. Take care. See you soon. Bye.